and this is what happened. Why, hello there. How are y'all? You know, I'm doing good, thanks for asking. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Lucie, and if you're not new here and you've seen me before, welcome back. Now, if you're new here, subscribe to be a grandkid. They call me Grandma Lucie, but you don't have to call me that, but you can. Call me Grandma Lucie if you'd like. Okay, so like, I have this fear, and that fear is trampolines. I have a fear of trampolines, and I'm gonna tell y'all why, because that's why you guys clicked on this video. Okay, let's get started on why I have a fear of trampolines. Okay, this fear sounds really dumb. Like, I mean, trampolines are really fun. It's just, I can't really have the fun experience the same anymore. So this is what really happened. So I don't know what year it is. It might have been 2016 and 2017, the summer of it. And, you know, I meet this friend. She's very nice. Oh, I'm still friends with her today. She's amazing. Her name is Ellie. She's very nice. She's amazing. Yes. So I just meet her and, you know, we're hanging out and whatever, and I'm at her house and she has a trampoline, okay? We went on her trampoline because, you know, trampolines were fun to me at the time. We're just jumping around, and I remember she did a flip and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can do that. And the day before this happened, I was actually at a trampoline park and I learned how to do a flip. Like the front flip, you know, like the... So yeah, I learned how to do a front flip at the trampoline park the day before I was at her house on her trampoline. Now, fast forward to a day later, she does the flip. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can do that. Now, I do the flip, but when I flipped forward, my knee hit my tooth and I landed to the ground, and like I felt pain in my mouth and I was like, what the heck's going on? I look at my hands and there's full of blood, and I pushed my tooth back. I pushed my front tooth back, and I had to go to like the dentist, and I actually have a scar on my knee where it's like I bit my knee. Like, I bit my knee. I'm like crying like crazy, embarrassing myself. I had to go to the dentist, and the dentist guy had to like numb my tooth to push it back. So yeah, that wasn't really fun. A few months later, I had to get like a root canal and everything. It was really weird. It was crazy. My tooth was starting to turn black. It was very weird. And if I didn't get that root canal, I would be toothless in that tooth. So good thing I got that root canal. That was the last time I jumped on a trampoline for like a year and a half or something. So like after all that happened, I wasn't on a trampoline for like a year to a year and a half. Like I was just too scared. Like I couldn't. Like no. Like I couldn't. Like no. Okay, now it gets a little crazy. I wasn't on it for like a year, and I'm like, maybe I should try this again. I started going on trampolines again, and you know, I'm just like jumping around, like just like chilling, like just jumping. No like flips or anything. But then I started doing flips and all of that again, and I wasn't scared of it anymore. Like, I went to trampoline parks all the time, and we were doing flips and whatever. I learned how to do like a front flip, a back flip. It's very cool. It was crazy. So I started falling in love with trampolines. So I wasn't scared of them anymore. I did all these flips and everything, and like, I don't know. So like, I have this video, I just remembered I have, and I'm gonna show it now. And this was the era where I was in love with trampolines. I'm back back into it. I'm like, oh, this is easy. This is easy. Like, it's so easy. Now, after I get into it a little bit, I love it so much that I asked my parents for a trampoline on my birthday. I think it was 2018. So I asked them, and I don't know. And since my birthday was coming up, I wanted to have a birthday party. Guess where I have this birthday party? Yes, a trampoline park. Fast forward to my birthday, I had the party. I'm so excited for this day. And, you know, I had all these people here and it was so fun. And then we started jumping on the trampolines. As we are jumping on the trampolines, we're doing all these flips and whatever and blah, 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 I don't know. I do a flip. Okay, now I don't know how, I'll probably show a picture like right here of like an example, but you know like trampoline parks where they have little squares of each trampoline? Now, you know like the sides of the trampoline, like the hard areas where they like hold the spring and whatever? That killed me. I'm on one of these squares and I do a flip, but I land on my bum bum. The calf of my right leg hits the spring, like the side of the trampoline, the spring. This tastes really good. And it really hurts. Okay, that does not sound like it was bad, but it really like ruined my leg a little bit. In the beginning, I'm like, oh, I'm fine. But then I felt like this like tightness in my leg and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. I got distracted and I played, but like as I was like jumping and playing around, my leg was hurting, like it was like beating. And then when we all said happy birthday and whatever, I was crying by then. Like this birthday was like, I don't know. I tell my parents like, Mom, Dad, like my leg is bothering me like really bad. And they were like, oh, let's take a look. My calf was hard as a rock. Like it was really weird. At first we thought it was a Charlie horse, but don't think so. Even my friends were like, girl, that's not normal. For the rest of the birthday party, I did not jump around. It was like not good. Like I came home bursting in tears. Like I was crying like crazy. Okay, I can't even walk. Like I was limping around school probably for 2 weeks straight. Like one day, like I was getting picked up from school. I was on the ground crawling. No joke. Reminder, I do dance. So I stayed home from school for a few days and from like dance practice for a few days. My mom gets a doctor's appointment to go to the doctor to do an MRI and whatever to see what the heck is going on in my calf because my calf is doing some weird stuff right now. So yeah, we come back and this is what happened. I tear my muscle. Like I tore a muscle in my calf. So like when I found out I tore my muscle, I had like a dance competition in like 3 months later. For a calf muscle tear to like heal, it takes about 2 months. So this was like, girl. I started physical therapy, so I'm wearing a boot and whatever. I'm doing physical therapy. I'm learning how to walk again. It's kind of crazy. That sounds really weird. I did my stretches and all that and I was better. And I think I was like 2 weeks better before the competition. I don't know, but I was better like right before the competition, which was crazy. And I was happy. Ever since that happened, like I couldn't even go on a trampoline ever since that happened. If I'm like at like a friend's house or like a family party or whatever and they have a trampoline, I'll go on it, but like I won't jump around that much. I have never been to a trampoline park since then. Basically, like, I'm done. In conclusion, if you ever invite me to a trampoline park or a trampoline party, yeah, I'm not going. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you made it this far into the video, might as well subscribe to be a grandkid. You can call me Grandma Lucie. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Thursdays with Lucie, let's go. Bye.